Alright guys, welcome to the video. Now today I have made a very, very big decision, and it is related to the dude in California that messaged me a while ago and wanted to build me a dropshipping store and scale it to big numbers. And basically I've been thinking about it for quite a while, and today I decided to pull the trigger on it. So I sent him a message saying I was ready to move forward. Just did some last checks to make sure he was legit. I was fully convinced he's legit, fully convinced it was all going to go through. He sent me the contract. I signed the contract. And then I was in the kitchen. I was about to pay. And I'd already talked to him about the money, made sure to do it in a safe way so that it was with credit card so I could charge back if he scammed me, and also split it up into 2 transactions so that worst case scenario, if for some reason a chargeback doesn't work and he scams me, I've only lost half the money. Anyways, did all of that, got to the point where I was about to pay him, convinced that I was going to do it, and then I was sat there looking at the button, and I kind of just all of a sudden didn't want to do it anymore. And it wasn't because of the money. I'd already at this point gone through the objections of it being about money, about it being about trust. I was already gone through those objections, and then I was about to buy it, and I just felt like this is not right. This is not how the story goes, if you know what I mean. So if you don't know what I'm on about, basically I'm trying to do dropshipping. I'm trying to learn dropshipping, and make money off it, enough money to make 10k a month, basically. And I'd come across this guy on Twitter who I'd been messaging for a bit, and he is trying to build a consultancy for ecom. Oh my god, my hair's looking freaking clapped. Yeah, he's trying to build a consultancy for ecom, but he needs social proof for the consultancy so people believe him, because he doesn't have any sort of social media. He just built dropshipping stores off social media. Apparently some people do that and they don't tell the entire world about their entire lives. I know, crazy, right? But yeah, he's basically trying to build a consultancy, but he needs social proof for his consultancy, so then people will actually trust him and will sign up, because he doesn't have a personal brand. And so he was basically offering 20 spaces on his Twitter. I got really lucky, and I basically managed to fall for his lead magnet. I was one of the first 20 people to fall for his lead magnet. It's a brand new Twitter account. He's been posting for a month now, but I got in really early. I basically managed to secure myself a spot. And all I had to do was fund the initial ad spend, and then him and his team were going to build the store, and we were going to profit share, and then he was going to use the screenshots and my testimonials to sell his consultancy. And this would have been a fantastic deal in the fact that it would have been just passive income for me, and it was for high ticket dropshipping. I'm fully certain this guy is serious and he knows how to scale stores, because he's I reckon in a year this store would be making me easy 10k a month. But honestly, this is the thing that I didn't realize at the time. When I was going through, I was okay, yeah, is this guy trustworthy? I was focus on that. When I found out he actually was trustworthy, and I was great, let's do it. I was then just bro, this is not what I want. I don't. If there was a button in front of me right now and I could press it and I'd just get $1 million, I don't think I'd even press the button, man. To go through all of this and then just do that, it would just be giving up. So I convinced myself that this was another test, and this is just a way out. Yeah, if I do this and it makes me my first decent money, it's just kind of sad. I've not actually earned that myself, and I've not kind of accomplished my goals myself. I've just got someone else to do it for me. That's just kind of depressing. So I think actually the worst case scenario would be that it made me rich, because then it's just that money's basically fallen from the sky. Yeah, I made the decision, I took the risk, but that's just getting rich off a meme coin. It doesn't mean anything, And the whole point of this is to give myself more confidence, because if you look at the start of this journey, I was a little pussy back in the day. I was too scared to speak my mind. I was too scared to talk to people properly. I had bad social anxiety, and I didn't have a lot of confidence. And that's why I decided to start doing a stupid business model that's really, really difficult until it works, and B, start a YouTube channel where I'd have to talk to thousands of people. And already I feel so much more confident. I've developed a lot as a person, and I've got so much more to learn from this. If I'm to just give up now and let someone just hand me the reward, what's the whole point? The whole point is that I do it myself, and I learned that like I can actually accomplish these things myself. You know, like that's the whole point. It's it's like I'm building a jigsaw, and then someone's just like, "Yo, mate, give me 5 bands, and I'll just give you the jigsaw completed." Like, no, the whole point is doing the jigsaw. You know, the completed jigsaw is just a picture. It's the activity of building it and then looking back and going, "Yeah, I built that jigsaw." That's the whole point of this. It's not about the money. You know. So that is why I decided to basically go back on this guy after I'd already done the contracts and everything. I felt so bad. It genuinely does seem like a sound guy, and I've wasted a lot of his time. But you know, I had to do what was right for me. I'll show you. I'll play the voice note that I sent him. Here we go. Where is it?
Hey man, um, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I had the payment right in front of me, but I just can't do it, bro. It's not about the money. It's not about me trusting you. I just think like the whole point of me trying to be successful in e-com wasn't really about the money. It's kind of about becoming the person that I want to be. And this just feels like a way out. This feels like giving up, if you know what I mean. Like I think either way this goes, if you make me a shit ton of money, I just don't think that would be the right thing. Because yeah, I'm just kind of giving up on myself. I think if I do that, I'm really desperate to make money, but I think this is the wrong way to go. I want to make sure that I've built something myself and that I've put myself through the ordeals that I need to go through. So I hope you understand. I know you've been through this as well. And it is kind of stupid of me to do this from a logical point of view, but yeah, I just feel like by doing this, I am kind of giving up in some way, shape, or form. So it's just not me being true to myself if I do this. I'm sorry, bro. I know I've already said that I'd send you the money and stuff, but it's just like my mind's changed as soon as I saw the button to do it. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm not going to go through with this, but I trust you, and I know you're doing something good, so keep it up. And I hope you see success with your consultancy business. And if I want to pivot into high ticket dropshipping, I think I'd rather learn from you than just be handed money, if that makes any sense.
So yeah, guys, I cooked basically. I just turned down the opportunity of a lifetime. I just turned down £1 million lottery ticket. But you know what? I'm okay with that decision. So, did I put my 5 bands back in my savings and back in my investments? No, that is a pussy move. This 5 bands needs to be spent on knowledge. Okay, I already made that decision a long time ago. I need to invest in more knowledge because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no guidance, and yeah, I've decided I need a mentor basically. So I've booked a call with Subi, the one and only Subi, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm gonna hop on a call with him and just pay him the 5 bands. So instead of me being given a store, I'm just going to get a guide to said store, an instruction manual, if you will. And I believe I've looked at a variety of options. I think courses are just straight up scams. One-on-one mentorship is what I'm looking for from someone that is still doing numbers, still relevant, still in the game, and still knows what they're doing. Subi is that guy, so we're going to go with Subi. Yeah, so I've got a consultancy call with him tomorrow. I think the point is to make sure that I'm actually going to try in his mentorship, because no one wants to take someone's money, them not do any work, and then turn out that they want their money back. Like, that's just a bit shitty. So yeah, we got the qualification call tomorrow, see how that goes, and then I'm going to drop 5 bandos on Subi's mentorship, and yeah, that'll be sick. So I'll actually have some sort of guide in this, because guys, it's been like 230 days. I'm still broke. My car's still breaking all the time. I still have no money. Starting to feel like a failure. So something needs to change. I've tried it on my own for too long. We're going to need a little bit of assistance, I believe. So we call in the big guns. Subi will be my mentor for this. And hopefully we will see some numbers in time, because now I've got quite a lot of things in place. If we look back to the start of the journey, I was a mega pussy, B, a mega pussy, and C, a mega pussy. So those 3 things have now changed. And on top of that, Subi's helping me out one-on-one. So honestly, I don't see how I fail. Anyways, I'll probably still find a way to fail, but I ain't giving up. So that in itself is not failure. And guys, I'm also like, yeah, I'm not even going to go into this, but it did genuinely feel like I tested it. I felt like I was being tested with this shit. Like, literally, the button was in front of me, and I had 2 voices in my head, and I think I picked the right one. But let me know what you guys think. I've had a few signs recently that I am getting closer, because I've had a few notable people in the e-commerce space interacts with me in various ways, and it feels good to get validated by that because I feel like I'm pushing in the right direction. And having that little button in front of me, that infinite money button, that was evil right there. That would have been giving up on my dreams if I did that. So no, it's not happening, boys. It is not happening. Get rich quick schemes don't exist, and anything that happens, what is it like? If you get rich quickly, you lose it quickly, or something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, the point of this is partly suffering, and that is what I am going to do to myself. We do love a bit of suffering here. Also, side note, 3D printed another one of these puppies. These little phone stands. These actually sell like crazy. The phone and mouse stands. I've got them on my eBay. 3D print these. They literally just I just have like one every few days now. I don't know what's happened. My eBay's just become popular. And we also made another purchase. Not 5 bandos, but about £10. We got a set of body weight scales because I'm a fat fuck. And summertime is approaching, so we're going to be going on a little mini cut. I want to try and take off like 5 kilos of fat or something, just so I'm looking a little bit more shredded for the huzz. You know how it is, guys. I'm joking. I'm a good Christian man. I actually might turn Christian, I can't lie. God's actually the goat. Or Muslim. Dunno. Should probably read the Bible or something before I do that. Anyways, peace, boys. Let me know if I'm the biggest idiot on the planet or if I cooked with this decision. I don't really care what you say. I made the decision with what was closest to me, what I believe is the right thing to do. But I'm interested to hear your judgment. So destroy me in the comments. Tell me I'm an idiot and beg to get this opportunity for yourselves. Because it ain't happening. All right, boys. Peace.